Welcome back to Full Circle Florida, everyone. Let's bring in our political analyst, Dr. Susan MacManus. Okay, so Bloomberg came out with this bit of a doomsday article this week. The headline, the DeSantis campaign in turmoil ahead of the Republican primary voting. They reported that 3 top super PAC officials have departed in recent weeks. Campaign staff, donors are skeptical of his chances being DeSantis. Is time running out for the governor?
No, I don't think so, because these kind of squabbles occur in every campaign. That's why when you read the after the election books, they all talk about the chaos inside the campaign, each person vying for more power, more say, etc. As long as they keep having the debates and he keeps getting enough in the polls, he'll be in the mix. And last night he did okay.
Yeah, well, so what do you think about that debate? I mean, it seems like he's reticent to go on the attack. He sort of just stands there, doesn't really get involved in the mudslinging. I mean, he will, point out differences between him and another candidate, but the other candidates seem to be far more aggressive when it comes to attacking.
Well, I think that Ramaswamy, for example, was so aggressive that people were alienated. In fact, I would be surprised if over 5% who watched that debate lasted the full 2 hours, because he got into the name-calling, abusive commentary, Ramaswamy, early on, to the point of where Christie, who really doesn't have much chance, finally stepped in, trying to create a little bit more modicum of respect in the debate, because it disintegrated really quickly. Ramaswamy's done.
It sounds like he's almost inhabiting the role of Trump. With Trump not being there, Vivek Ramaswamy is sort of that Trump-like figure in that room.
Well, he certainly is written about as the most like Trump of any of them.
Yeah. All right, so meanwhile, the fight over Florida's congressional maps back here at home continues to play out in federal court. How do you see that shaking out, and will it have an impact in 2024? I don't know if the greater public, who doesn't have time to sit as close to the opera as we do on these issues, understands the impact that this could have on their vote.
Well, it certainly could, because the federal case, which the judges just heard at the appellate court, they said that they're going to release their ruling by the end of this year. And it's over a district in North Florida which strings across a lot of counties and used to be what we call a black impact district, and it eliminated that. And so that's the lawsuit against that as an example of violation of the Voting Rights Act, which doesn't let you dissipate the voting strength of blacks or any other racial minority. So if they come up with a ruling that says that it's unconstitutional or illegal, then it will go straight to the U.S. Supreme Court from the federal court. But if they wait a while, or if they don't appeal it, the other side doesn't appeal, they will have to redraw the districts. Here's the kicker. If the legislature is to redraw it, they have, and they could do it in the next session if they get the ruling now and there's not an appeal, but the deadline for filing to run for Congress is April. And you got to redraw the maps, and so there would be a little bit more Democratic leaning in some of the districts.
Meanwhile, in Congress, Kevin McCarthy, the former short-lived Speaker of the House, announcing he's not going to run next year, and he joins a growing chorus of senior congressmen and senators who are saying they're done, they're not going to run in 24. What is that map looking like between the House of Reps and Senate going into 24 and beyond? Well,
the number just keeps growing, and people we didn't anticipate. There's always some speculation that somebody might not run again. But there's a common thread that runs through all of these "I'm not running again" kinds of decisions.
They're done. They're fed up, right?
They're fed up with nothing happening in Congress, again, with the lack of respect for each other and the inability to be effective in their district, and they've just had it.
Well, don't you think we lose something there in some of these people that are not running, like Romney, Manchin, that moderate centrist voice seems to be dissipating almost completely away from either side of the aisle?
And we've seen that the more the polarization expands, which it has. So you're either Democrat or Republican if you make it up there. And with the primaries, you end up nominating people who are more ideologically at one extreme or another. So centrists are rarely getting the primary nominations in contested primaries.
Well, I thought this was interesting. Speaking of sort of a bygone era in American politics, we heard from someone this week who we almost never hear from in public. Former President George W. Bush. He spoke this week in Florida, in Boca Raton at Florida Atlantic University. And for someone who doesn't like to comment very much on current events or much about his successors, he let loose and he had a lot to say. And I'm just going to quote real quick here. He said, "I predict that most Americans think we're too damn old at the top." Bush, who's 77, said that. Quote, "I'm too old to be president. I know what it takes to be president. I'm younger than Biden and Trump." He was asked about Ukraine. He said, quote, "It seems to me that this country, America, values freedom and democracy, that we have an obligation not only for the people of Ukraine, but for our own people to defend Ukraine against the autocracy, no matter the price." And on immigration, he says there needs to be an orderly way of people coming into our country to do jobs that Americans will not do in order for our economy to grow. That seems pretty middle of the road. Do you think people miss that kind of leadership, or is that a bygone era?
They miss the leadership, but more importantly, they miss the tone. A recent Pew Research poll shows that 84% of Americans feel that respect in this country, in the world of politics, is dissipated. The same way that they also think that there's too much focus on negatives. And so this is what's happening. The more contentious and nasty these debates become, the more people are disgusted by it.
Primaries are a hard thing to get through because it is that sort of in-family fighting. And if it were playing out of the Democrat side, we'd be talking about that side of the family, so to speak, that we're fighting amongst each other. Once we get beyond, say, well, you got to get through Iowa, you got to get through South Carolina, and then Super Tuesday, and we know who's going to emerge, do you feel like that's when they turn and they start to, everyone gets on the same page again?
Well, usually if there's a lot of dissension within the party, the optimal is for them to get together at the convention and be united at that particular moment. But you know, that's not the whole story this election cycle. It's the third parties and the independent candidates that are mixing up all of the things that we think we know about politics.
All right, still to come, our final thoughts on the week that was and what lies ahead. Stay with us.